Hi guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Not All About Tarot, and in this video, I want to talk about real quick. It's some key points that I need to really talk about. Um, Again, we're in judgment years. We are in judgment. We're in a heart of judgment here. Definitely so. Um, I'm being awakened to a lot of things that divine source is awakening. Awakening of everyone's sixth senses, even. Again, if you don't have a third eye, due to any type of manipulation that you've done in the past, any type of so-called manifestations, even witchcraft is allowing you to be is allowing your consciousness, made up consciousness, to be aware of things, to see things that you're not normally used to seeing as you were in the past. So it's like everybody is being awakened no matter what, whether you are a source, soul source, or if you're a clone karmic energy, and that's what that is. You are being aware of your intuition. Now, I did see that for my Sigma masculines who were balancing our energy, or not to get to something Mr. Mindset, just to fall down to the filthy Mr. Mindset. I did see that you guys are not able to use your intuition. Now, again, this is with anyone. Now, anyone, even though the veil has been lifted, it's only to make you see things that you were not seeing before. Be aware of things that you were not able to be aware of before. It is not to make you clairvoyant. Don't go crazy. If you're not a source, you cannot do these things. You're actually going to be hindering yourself to more and more calmer and have reality than ever, because only you that are really connected to source is able to do any any spiritual work, period. It's going to really give you more discomfort than good, because you're seeing things, and being that the veil is lifted and you're seeing things, you are seeing things accordingly to what you have allowed yourself to see, accordingly to what you've done in the past. So this can mean that, you can see monsters in your reality. People are going to think that you're crazy because you're seeing these things, and this other person is not, because that's not in their reality to see. That's not their experience. So this is what that is. We have seen a situation about a young lady on a plane who is now missing. The last time I heard, she was missing, but she saw something in someone on a plane that no one else maybe could not have seen, but there has been some encounters with that same person, and people were saying that they felt something different about that person too that was on the plane with her. But unfortunately, this young lady was not supposed to see this. She could have been a karmic feminine even, and so she was not protected enough. So she was 9 times out of 10 demolished, because a lot of these people who was running the games, and these were humans that worked side by side with these entities, these aliens here. These scientists as well, they work side by side with these aliens, and they are wondering now, wow, you're telling me that a comet feminine or a clone person can actually see, you know, an entity or a something, they are actually seeing things that they shouldn't be seeing. And yes, this is what that is, because they have allowed themselves to do this, probably, like I said, by some type of hex work. Even religion can cause karmic energy, clone energy, to have a make believe vision, and to lift that veil off as well. People were, even though you were in a karmic energy, clone energy, you were still under the same construct and the same mind control with the moon as anyone else. It's a lot that's being revealed. Again, we are talking about now. It has been confirmed that the mountains were trees that were cut down by a huge civilization. Again, you guys, this is your Sumerians. This is your Sumerian energy. These queens are very huge. This is why there was not a lot of people walking on this earth, because these divine feminines of light, these gatekeepers, were big, huge giants. And I may have told this story again to my YouTubers, my YouTube people who watches my videos, that I definitely know this to be true, that trees were, that those mountains were huge trees that were cut down by an intelligent being other than man, because man would not be able, they're not able to cut down those huge trees. So you know there were alien beings to cut these trees down. Well, of course, when I was going to Ohio 15 years ago with my ex-partner who is deceased now, we were going to Ohio to see his family, and when I woke up with this huge, huge African descent woman, very huge. She was a giant. This woman could have squashed everyone on that highway. But she was bent down, and then you could tell she was on her knees, and she was had both of her hands on a mountaintop and was covering the whole mountaintop. She was of African descent. Her hair was cut short. I can still remember what she had on. She had on a beautiful pink and white dotted dress with the puff sleeves, and she had these huge white earrings on her ears, and she was just staring at me. Now, this was this woman, you know, it startled me, because at the time I was in religion, I knew that wasn't an angel. I didn't know what that was. Never forgotten this lady. So when and it's so funny, because I always wonder why the mountains. What was the mountains about? Well, they have now discovered that they were huge trees, and everyone is now starting to realize that our history of this world is definitely a lie, false history, false doctrine. And the thing is, these men that ran this world with their entities or gods or aliens or reptilians, they cannot stop people. They cannot stop this. They cannot stop this veil that has been lifted. Why? Because divine source has this earth now. So they cannot stop it, you guys. Divine source has everything from heaven to hell. My Sumerian queen energy is walking this earth. You may feel a switch of wind come past you. You may see some craziness going on with people just being thrown, or you may think that they're throwing themselves out in the street or against the wall or out of a glass, out of the balcony. This is my Sumerian Queen's energy. These women are walking the earth spiritually now, in body and avatar. And I can't even tell you what kind of avatar that they're actually using. These women were very, 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 very unhumanly huge. So that I would have to really look into. As far as the avatar, the only thing I can think of with them being an avatar is basically being remotely propelling into an avatar, because this is what I am doing at this time. Anyone of my divine feminines who is in the I am presence higher than the Sun Dimension mindset, we are not here. Our soul is not in this avatar on our consciousness. So our spirits is remotely projecting and seeing through our third eye what's going on, and from our avatar state. So 9 times out of 10, this is what these divine feminines, who is, well, they're Sumerian queens here. They are the Christ energy. This is what they're basically doing too as well. So they are remotely going and consciously in a avatar body, You're not going to want to cross these women when you're not a source. You're not going to want to cross these women. And you know you sold yourself to a demonic devil here, a benevolent devil. You sold your soul even a fraction of it. They're going to know it and they're going to demolish you. This is what's getting a lot of my Sigma masculines who had a divine feminine in her iron presence, and they are having a hard connecting with these women. These women are literally moving on. They're literally gone. A lot of them are leaving the area. I'm one of those women. I'm seeing these women definitely picking up and traveling and going to other areas, especially where I'm at, at some sort being in the hot divorce. I mean, you guys, I sold my house. I got up and I left. I'm in the midst of leaving. I will be leaving this area altogether in the next few days. Actually, my whole family, my children are going with me as well. Because finding out now, a lot of the areas in on this globe was basically, you guys, are mirages or man-made. They're mirages as well. And I was told that a lot of people here in the area that I'm residing in now will be demolished very quickly, because this is one of the areas that was basically made a mirage. This is a big area for the military as well, which is not a good thing. It's not, because your military is behind, as well as your scientists are behind all this foolery that this game's history results in, all the mind manipulation, you guys. These guys were not for us. They were against us. I'm sorry. It's the military has more. It's a lot going on in the military than you think. So you may want to think about being in a city or a state that has a lot of military sites in it. And I know Hampton was the biggest one. This is what they gear to. And Divine Source is definitely telling me that this place is definitely a huge man-made mirage. And a lot of people is going to suffer for that. A lot of mass destruction will be here. Dealing with anywhere where you have your mountains and stuff, again, this is where you want to really be at, because these were huge trees. They were giving out a lot of oxygen, and they still are. But a lot of people, if you're in a lower dimension mindset, you're not going to be able to take those areas either, because you're not able to take in the energy of the oxygen. So again, this is why it was for everyone to move up into a higher dimension mindset. Your lungs has to expand to all of that. So the mountains are huge trees. Now we are understanding that's what that is. My Samari plains are very huge gatekeepers of this earth. Okay. And these guys were definitely food to leave this area, to be locked out of their own globe here, just for these entities, these aliens, these reptilians, to have taken over and started all this craziness. There is so much judgment being done here. A lot of people are getting so much karma here. It has a lot to do really with the minds of the heart. It's so funny how Divine Source did it, though. How the minds of the heart is destroying everyone. But before I really go into that, I want to go into the senses. Okay, so the veil is being lifted, and it's going to make your senses very sensitive. I have also heard men, you guys, men stating that women, I've heard women too stated that there are women are smelling, they can smell women and they don't smell good. And it's being very sensitive. Now, I'm going to tell you, it's so funny because I always used to say this, but now it's being very revealed. I looked at an old video of mine out of the blue, and I stated this as well, that to any feminine that is in a lower mindset, that these men who are very dark and benevolent is going to be smelling you. You're going to be giving off a scent in so many ways that can smell your desperacy. This is what men are smelling now. Their senses is heightened. They are smelling your desperacy. Any woman who is chasing a masculine, understand that these men are smelling your desperacy here, and it doesn't smell good. It doesn't smell good. And what it's going to do, it's going to cause men to be repelled against women. Okay, so not only are they not going to be feeling the energy from you, they're going to smell your desperacy, or they're going to smell that you are not of source. And this is what they want. They want the source energy. They want that good supply. Even if they're narcissistic, benevolent men that did not heal, these guys again are being destroyed though, or if they're Sigma masculines here as well, that's basically stuck in love with someone. But then your dark narcissistic masculines are stuck with emotion for someone too. So again, these men are going to be smelling you. My son is a Sigma masculine coming out of Karmic cycle. He's already smelling that smell from women of lower source. So it doesn't even matter how much you wash. It's so sad. It's so sad. But I'm hearing this from a lot of people, you guys, that they're starting to smell women and that they don't smell good. It's a spiritual thing, and that's all it is. That it's the source. It's source. So not only are you not going to be attracted to anyone, any feminine in a lower vibrational mindset, you're not going to be attractive, but they're going to smell you too, that you're in a lower mindset. This is to my women here. This is to my women. Men, again, you guys falls into this category that I'm about to talk about right here. Any of my masculine energy who never apologized to a feminine or anyone even. This could be you as a dark narcissistic masculine that did not heal, or a Sigma masculine. There is going to be something that's going to trigger you in regret even more so, especially in the matters of the heart, but it's going to trigger you to regret even more so. And I stated this, again, it doesn't matter how old or how young you are, but I noticed that a patient of mine at work, basically he had a small, rendezvous with another patient, and of course he gave her karma, and he basically cut her off cold turkey, and that's not good. I'm pretty sure he was very, no, people would always tell me this guy's he's very sarcastic. He's not the sweetest man in the world, but, he got caught up in some foolery, and, now he now figuring out that was a karmic cycle. He quickly got out of it. But what it did do, it triggered him to grieve his dead wife. And he was in so much regret. And I'm like, okay, so again, I'm seeing all these things happening around me. I already knew what this was. And I'm like, wow, are you telling me that divine source is making people be triggered to miss that one person that they can have? This is what that is. So again, the monogamy is here, you guys. It's not going to be that much fornication. It's going to be men even who are not with anyone. And they feel as though they have to be obligated to stay with someone or not go out to find anyone else, even though they're not with that person that they with, that they're with, or if there's no one in their lives, they're still waiting for someone. It's like their heart is trapped in love for this one person. And it's amazing to see that I'm seeing this in my world as well. So again, this is hitting more men And women too, because I did say a few, probably about a month or so ago, how my divine feminines who did not get off of a trampoline counterpart so much so tired, I did say that these guys were being triggered to miss their partners, the trampoline counterpart so much so tired too. Again, because of a hurt that someone has done for them. But see, this is opposite for men. It's not like this woman that they were with hurt them. It's just that they are missing the energy from that person that they were with. And it's like divine source is not going to let you out of that trap energy of the minds of the heart because you were bitten by the love of. With this person a long time ago. And it could have been a minute since you've been with this person. So this is going on with Sigma masculines of dark narcissistic energy. It is making you aware of your regrets. You're feeling that now. So this is an awe to me. This is what I have noticed in the energy that's going on at this time. Real quick though, but before I end this has already been 20 minutes. I will go into what is going on. What does divine source want me to know at this time? But yes, so again, everyone is definitely in their realities. They're definitely getting their experiences, you guys, in more ways than one. So again, my men, just understand that, you know, if you are dealing with a woman at this time and there was someone in your past that got away, or this woman that you are with is about to get away and you want to go out there and venture out and be with someone else to get your mind or your heart off that woman, all you're doing is hurting yourself. You are being triggered. As a matter of fact, I've seen this with my daughter too. I mean, one of her male friends wanted to really get something going with her, and he ran and he got married. Only been married for a month to that woman, just to be triggered off of her into wanting to come back and date my daughter again, to a point to where he's having his mother contact her. Even her ex-husband is the same way. Divine source is not going to let you get out of that trap. Minds of the heart. This is what I really want to know, Spirit. Why is that? Why is the minds of the heart so prevalent? And right here, I got the Lover's card that just came out. I got the Lover's card, and I got the World. So this is a new beginning. This is why it's a new beginning in love. Something's old and tiring. Something's old and tiring here. So let's get a jump card on that, Spirit, more so. Why the demise of the heart? What is up with that? Balancing out is giving karma. I got the temperance. Is why, really, to be honest, it's got to be balanced out. It's got to be. People have to see the errors of their ways. They really do with Seven of Pentacles. They have to see. They have to see what they've done, and so it's like demise of the heart. People's heart was closed. And now divine source is opening that heart. Yes, making them aware. Because the moon is closed here. It's making them aware. It's like this, yeah. You know, and I was looking at that too in someone's energy, in a male energy. It's like they're not thinking about money. It's because the mouth of the heart is chomping over everything. I got the Hermit reverse, the Son of Knives reverse, Empress reverse, the Father of Coins reverse, and the Moon reverse. Something is being made aware. The Moon is not working. This masculine here is dropping wealth here, losing wealth as well. No growth. No growth here. This is the Empress reverse, though. someone wants to get out of separation as well. Not wanting to start any drama. This is the male energy. Clarify the Empress reverse. I'm seeing a lot of that. Empress reverses in people's energy. Yeah, they're not investing into karmic energy anymore. I got the Wheel of Fortune reverse, clarifying this Empress. This woman, this Empress reverse, this woman is not what they're looking at as, they don't see a preacher with her, but they also see her as bad luck. And again, this masculine, the moon is not working, is making him know that this woman is not, okay, so again, that goes to Seven of Pentacles. It's opening up people's spiritual eye, making them aware of something with the Hangman reverse. It's letting them see something that they were not able to see before, because you see this Hangman has a conflict on his forehead. See, so his third eye was covered with everything else. But the truth, so now the truth is here. But see, if someone wants to come out of separation, though, clarify the Hermit reverse spirit. It's like this male energy is not putting any energy in there. They don't want any drama. They want harmony with the Six of Coins. This is like a challenge, though. It's hard to get wish fulfillment, though. Hard to get out of regret and rejection. So whatever this masculine energy wants to come back to, it's hard for them to really even probably do that, as I said before, because they're getting karma. So divine spirits is definitely going. These men are getting the madness of the heart. It's hitting them real much. So clarify the Lover's card, spirit. Oh, that was a lot. Yep, again, Father Stitch. Yeah, this masculine is definitely wanting to take action towards something. Can't get over hurt here. This guy is very hurt. I got the free, this is the Fool reverse, clarifying the Lover's card, Sun reverse, Strength reverse, wow, the Mother Stitch reverse, the Tower reverse, the Seven of Baskets reverse, Ace of Coins reverse, Seven of Nines reverse. Past lovers. These guys can't go back to these past lovers, as I said before. Yeah. It's like they can't go back to them. With the Fool reverse, they can't make any impulsive moves. It's like they have deceived themselves too much, though. So divine spirits is not even giving them love anymore. Again, love is not on this earth. Again, it's been destroyed here. That foundation, fake love, has been destroyed. See, these masculine energy, and the masculine energy here, they're not looking for anybody else to be an option. It's destroyed. It's destroyed here. A lot of women are not even looking attractive to them at all. They put down this ego, this control. These karmic feminists or lower level vibing women are not seen as source with the Sun reverse. These men are very much hurting here. I got Sun, and I got the Ten of Knives and the Father Stitch, and I got the Nine of Pentacles. These guys rather be single. Even though they're hurting, they may also be hurting sexual-wise. But if they cannot get divine source, divine feminines, who is in a higher iron presence, who is in a higher dimensional mindset, where these guys can get the energy from, they don't want it, because this is a King of Wands. They're getting the Queen of Wands reverse and the Empress reverse. That is bad luck, but this is all that's out there. And this is what these guys are smelling. So their senses are smelling that these feminines of lower level energy is not source. So they rather just be alone, even though they are hurting, even by their actions. Um, I with the sun reverse and the moon reverse. Again, you guys if you heard of the U.S. wanting to block the sun because the sun is so bright. Again, we have moved up. We are moving up even further into the air, into the earth. Again, we're in the high dimension mindset. We've ascended, so we're closer to the sun. We're closer in the clouds. The sun is also brighter because my Christ energy, sunlight, Christ energy, my queenship, my small energy is here. So the sun is much lighter. You know that US is trying to block the sun with the summerverse. That's not going to happen. So these guys are in this energy too. Any politicians is trying to do that, you're going to fuck yourself. And in China, the moon, they're trying to drill the moon. They're trying to drill the moons because they want to see what is going on. Why isn't the moon's not working? This is a spaceship. This was to keep the illusion going. And again, in Cairo, you guys, where those big huge trees were cut down by an intelligence of alien beings. In Cairo, Egypt, there are pyramids setting on top of those cut down trees, which they want you to believe that were mountains. They were siphoning, those pyramids were siphoning the energy from those trees to send to the moon, which align Orion's belt, to get the mass manipulation going all over the globe. This wasn't just America, this was all over the globe, you guys. And everyone is starting to notice that now as we know it. So that's how the mass manipulation worked. And it was done through scientists as well. Again, scientists, yeah, you're right, you done that. Before I end this, though, I will say again, we know that Judgment Day is here. But I want people to really realize anyone who's in religion, your gods want to destroy this world before it ended the way it did, and divine source energy took over this world and gave it the right karma, the right judgment that they should have. They wanted to put an end to this world themselves. This is your gods, your entities, your aliens, your reptilians. This is what they wanted. So when they saw that divine source was coming in, they were hoping that they would be born before then. These entities was going to destroy civilization. And they warned you. These entities warned you through the Bible. There won't be water but fire next time. They want to destroy this earth with fire. They were going to do exactly what they stated in the Bible. This is the Bible working against, again, my divine source energy. True source, okay. What I want my religious people to know, especially when you're Christians, you need to understand that a lot of you guys gloated on this happening. Any of you that were Christians, you gloated upon this. Oh, Jesus coming back, he's going to tear up this world. Did you guys really understand what you were doing, what you were saying? That was very negative. This is why divine source is coming to get the religious people even more so now than ever, than anything, because you gloated over these demonic energies, entities demolishing the world, period, because, you know, they wanted to keep the energy cycling going. And if they saw that it was not going to be kept or keep going in that way, they were going to destroy the world civilization as it was known, and it was not their world to destroy. So you as Christians really gloated on these entities, not only destroying others, but you too, because they were going to destroy you as well. Don't think that they were not, because they didn't care about you. This was your God, but they were aliens that you were worshiping. This is how they kept their energy going to as well, because you were worshiping them. When you're worshiping in any religion besides you, when you're worshiping source, true source energy, you're worshiping yourself. But when you're worshiping a God outside yourself, guess who you are worshiping? Your alien beings. This is your God. You cannot believe in anything that they tell you. In history, anything, because it is not true. I want to really put that out there because, Christians really gloat on the fact that Judgment Day was coming. Oh, Judgment Day is coming. Jesus is going to burn this world up. But you were worshiping these entities and glorifying your demise. That's what you were doing. And as you can see, divine sources is letting men destroy themselves through their emotions because it can never feel to emotions of love. And this is why the majority of my masculine energy are being trapped in their heart space when it comes to love, because they were so egotistical. And you see that their ego has dropped. They have lost control of their ego. Now they're going to be able to feel those emotions of love and wanting and yearning. And this is why divine spirits gave them that love bite. Even if they try to get off of it, all it's going to do is trigger them to miss that person that divine source wants them to miss even more, which is going to make them want to be alone by themselves and still wait on that person that has moved and will be moving on. Anything else you want me to know, Spirit? Thank you. Some people are not really going to do this. I do see a lot of definitely dark narcissistic masculines, though, definitely trying to test the waters, and they're really just going to fail miserably. Let me see these cards. Ooh, oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, peace. Someone wants to have peace, but not move on. This is going to give them peace. Giving them peace is not moving on with Sister Swords, and it's going to be rough for them, though. So even if they are trying to have peace and not move on, it's going to be rough for them even still, rough seeds, because I got the devil here. This is some masculine energy. Oh, this is some masculine energy. It is. It's almost like this person wants to possess someone, though. Let's see. Oh, okay. My feminine energy, I'm seeing there are feminines here that is not. Yep, I see them causing a lot of chaos as well. I see them mentally, in a mental status. Whoa. You guys can't move on. You want peace, but you can't move on, and it's rough for you. But I see you guys possessing a very obsessive peer over someone, over a masculine. But in that same token, I see you guys literally being thrown in jail because of some type of relationship. And yeah, you're not nurturing yourself or won't be able to. It's causing a lot of drama, a lot of anger. You guys are stuck. You can't move on. It's causing a lot of drama. This is mental issues here about the past Six of Cups. And, oh, Six of Cups. You guys are struggling with that. It's burning you too. Mmm. This is feminine. I got this, no, the Page of Cups. I mean, the Queen of Cups reverse, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. It's a lot of feminines. You guys may be so much stuck in this anger that you're not able to nurture yourself. That goes back to the man that says that you guys are not smelling well because you're not taking care of yourself. You're trapped in this energy about a relationship. You want justice. You're obsessed over this man right here, though. This is the Emperor, but this is also telling me that somebody could be going to jail behind a relationship. Um, how about a 5 of baskets reverse? Yeah, you don't want to give up. You want to bring peace to a situation. Yep. You don't want to give up. I got death reverse. Oh, you want to restart something over again when it's already done, when it's already dead. About a relationship here, dealing with the trembling counterpart. This is, yeah, this could be in a lower level feminines here. Yeah, you guys are definitely, you may have contacted a masculine at one point, but didn't get an answer back with the 5 of Pentacles. Someone is trying to hold on to someone successfully, though. How about a 6 of Sticks? Someone's trying to conquer someone who is about to get away. Oh, they cannot stand still. Um, let's get these. Let's clarify. Yeah, I want to see if this is still a feminine energy. Someone's trying to definitely keep someone from fleeing. Yep. Again, this could be you guys again. My divine, could be my divine feminines. I don't know. Just some masculine energy though. Okay, somebody's moving on in this masculine energy. Oh my. Clarify the 6 of Wands. Yeah, somebody's trying to block someone from leaving. Yep. Trying to uh, uh, conquer someone. This is a masculine energy, though. Okay, so what I'm seeing in these cards of Divine Spirit is telling me is people is trying to keep somebody from moving. There is a feminine energy, though, that's a lower level. It could be a divine feminine who's also like karmic feminine. Even you guys could be. I'm just as far as the karmic is concerned, you guys could be going into jail because you don't want to give up a relationship, though. Definitely not. My divine feminine is also like you guys cannot move on, and it's rough for you because you're still hooked on a trembling counterpart. Somebody so tired. I see in this energy, though, this man who's trying to conquer and triumph over someone. This man is going crazy to do that. It's like he's going over hills and mountains. He's trying to keep somebody from fleeing from him. Definitely protecting. It's like putting up boundaries so this person can't leave. It's like he sees someone's worth and he wants to keep this person close to himself. It's like he sees this person only for him. He's very selfish at this person. It's a lot of conflict, though. This guy may have a lot of mixed emotions about this person leaving, or maybe about moving himself as well. This man wants to make something right, though. It's a lot of confliction about someone moving. He want to make it right. He's being destroyed about an ending that he wants to fight for. Let's clarify who is clarify the Chariot spirit, and I'm going to end it there. This person is very broken-hearted that someone's leaving. This is a divine feminine of light that has left. This person is very broken-hearted over this woman. Clarify the 3 of Swords. This is breaking someone's heart. Yeah, it is. This Queen of Swords, that's a feminine that has broken this masculine's heart. See, this masculine is very upset Distraught over an ending. I got the King of Cups, the Tower, and the Death card. This masculine is distraught over an ending because this woman has left or will be moving. He's very much brokenhearted. She's detached from him. She may not be talking to him either. But this woman, yeah, she's definitely going for her abundance and even everybody else outside. This divine feminine, her I am present. This is where it's all coming at an end. And I'm going to end this video. This is what it's all about. My divine feminines, who you guys try to cage, your gods, who were your entities, tries to cage up for many, many centuries and lifetimes, are sticking it to you. These women has cut out your heart and left. Do you see this? My divine feminines, who is in that I am presence, has cut out many of these devilish, narcissistic masculines, even their sigma masculines who were their soulmates. They cut their hearts out and they left. They took their hearts with them. That's the ultimate karma. I'm telling you guys, the minds of the heart's the ultimate karma. It had nothing to do with abundance or money. Because you see in this energy that these men don't care about money. They'll lose. They putting down money for these women. They don't fucking care. Can I have my feminine? They're putting it down. These guys are in poverty. As long as they have their divine feminine, they'll be happy. This is what they want. A lot of them wants to hear from them. They do. Look, they do. They want to hear. Do you see this? They want to hear from these divine feminines who they see as their gods. They want this love and relationship. They want this union. These masculines are still holding on to the concept that they can be able to have these divine feminines as their person. My divine feminines got and cut them hearts out and chopped them in their heart slots. It's what they did. They didn't say here and talk about I'm waiting on the masculine. I'm waiting on the masculine to give me the orders to come back to him. They didn't give these men the power. They don't have the power. That's why it was a strength reverse. They took their power back. My divine feminines of iron presence took their power back. But they always had. And understand, you guys, when you moved up into your higher vibration, it wasn't for you to sit there and be a better version of yourself. You was being who you should have been all along. What this world did not want you to be. You going into your higher vibrational mindset, you was being who you were supposed to have been all along. It was never a new version of you. Divine spirits never want you to stop being you. They want you to be an authentic piece of you. That's what that was. Never hear that anybody say, oh, you're being a better version of you, because you're not. You're being who you should have been all along. And this world's game, that old world did not want you to be that. And that's what that is. So this is what my divine feminine that is in a higher mindset above all in this huge triumph dimensional mindset, and it could be more than that. This is what they have allowed themselves to be at. They took these men's hearts and ate it. Let these men feel that emotion, that ego, that dark banana energy did not want them to feel. It was all about love. Anyways, I keep telling y'all that. It's all about love. The matters of the heart. It was always about that. And now divine spirits has opened the door for it to be felt harshly. So thank you guys. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Bye-bye.